Hi, I'm Amy Clipston. Thank you for stopping by my website today. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and tell you about my upcoming books. First, on January 8th, Seasons of an Amish Garden will release. And this is a follow-up to my story, The Christmas Cat, which was featured in An Amish Christmas Love. If you read The Christmas Cat, you'll remember that it was Emma's first Christmas alone after her husband had passed away in July. During the story, a fat orange tabby moves in with her, and also 4 young folks from the community come to visit her. They spend time with her on Christmas Eve, and then if you remember, it winds up snowing and the 4 kids wind up trapped in her house all night long on Christmas Eve. Also, she names the cat Hank after her husband. And during the evening while they're there, Katie Ann suggests that they start a community garden in memory of her husband. So this is the follow-up to that story, and this is where Katie Ann and her friends start a community garden. So there are 4 brand new novellas in this collection. They're called Spring is in the Air, Home by Summer, The Fruits of Fall, and Winter Blessings. And throughout the seasons in this collection, the kids start the community garden and they sell everything that they harvest and give the money to a local homeless shelter. So I hope you will check out Seasons of an Amish Garden. Then, coming in April, there's a brand new novella collection called An Amish Reunion, and this includes 4 stories by Beth Wiseman, Kathy Fuller, Kelly Irvin, and me. My story is called Their True Home, and it's a follow-up to my book Room on the Porch Swing, which is book 2 in my Amish Homestead series. If you remember, in Room on the Porch Swing, Laura Reel winds up breaking up with her boyfriend Rudy. Now this is Rudy's story. And in Their True Home, Rudy is working at his father's hardware store when Marlene, who moved away 10 years ago, comes back to Bird in Hand. Marlene and her father and her sister have moved back after her father lost his job in Indiana. So in this story, Marlene and Rudy get reacquainted, and also Marlene is trying to figure out where her true home is. Is her true home in Indiana, or is it in Bird in Hand? So I hope you will check that out in April. Also in May, the 4th and final book in my Amish Homestead series will release. It's called A Welcome at Our Door, and it is Cindy Reel's story. It's actually based on a true story that my dear Amish friend shared with me, and the story is about her husband's great-grandparents and how they came to be married and then joined the Amish church. So Cindy is still searching for where she belongs. She's still wrestling with her mother's death, and she has not joined the Amish church yet. So she meets a young man who's working at the farm next door, and he is not Amish. So she finds herself falling in love with him and wrestling with whether she belongs in the Amish community or in the Englisher community. And also, the last book I want to tell you about is coming in November, and it's the first book in my brand new series. My new series is called An Amish Marketplace, and book 1 is called The Bake Stand. So I'm very excited for you to find out more about my new series and my new cast of characters, and I promise I will tell you more about that in the fall. So please check out my website. You can sign up for my newsletter. Feel free to send me an email. I love hearing from my readers, and thank you again for stopping by and checking out my website. Have a wonderful day.